The book of Zephaniah, Zephaniah chapter 1. The word of the Lord came to Zephaniah, son of Cushai, the son of Gedaliah, the son of Amarai, the son of Ezekiah, during the reign of Josiah, son of Ammon, king of Judah. I will sweep away everything from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. I will sweep away both man and beast. I will sweep away the birds in the sky and the fishes in the sea, and the idols that cause the wicked to stumble. When I destroy all mankind on the face of the earth, declares the Lord, I will stretch out my hand against Judah and against all who live in Jerusalem. I will destroy every remnant of Baal worship in this place. The very names of this idolatrous priests, those who bow down on the roof to worship the stays host, those who bow down and swear by the Lord, and who also swear by Molech, those who turn back from following the Lord, neither seek the Lord nor inquire of him. Be silent before the sovereign Lord, for the day of the Lord is near. The Lord has prepared a sacrifice. He has concentrated those he has invited. On the day of the Lord's sacrifice, I will punish the officials and the king's sons, and all those clad in foreign clothes. On that day, I will punish all who avoid stepping into the threshold, who fill the temple of their gods with violence and deceit. On that day, declares the Lord, a cry will go up from the fish gate, wailing from the new quarter, and a loud crash from the hills. Wail, you who live in the market district. All your merchants will be wiped away. All who trade with silver will be destroyed. At that time, I will search Jerusalem with lamps and punish those who are complacent, who are like wine left on its dregs, who think the Lord will do nothing, neither good or bad. Their wealth will be plundered, their household demolished. Though they build houses, they will not live in them. Though they plant vineyards, they will not drink the wine. The great day of the Lord is near and coming quickly. The cry on the day of the Lord is bitter. The mighty warrior shout his battle cry. That day will be a day of wrath, a day of distress and anguish, a day of trouble and ruin, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and darkness, a day of trumpet and battle cry against the fortified cities, against the corner towers. I will bring such distress on all people. That day they will group about like those who are blind, because they have sinned against the Lord. Their blood will be poured out like dust, and their entries like dungs. Neither their silver nor their gold will be able to save them. On that day of the Lord's wrath, in the fire of his jealousies, the whole earth will be consumed, for he will make a sudden end for all who live on earth.
Chapter 2 in French. Yahweh invite Israël à la repentance. Rassemblez-vous, rassemblez-vous, nations sans désir, avant que le décret enfante, que les jours passent comme la paille, avant que la chaleur de marine de Yahweh ne vienne sur vous, avant que le jour de la colère de Yahweh ne vienne sur vous. vous tous les humbles de la terre, qui faites ce qu'il ordonne. Cherchez Yahweh, cherchez la justice, cherchez l'humilité. Peut-être serez-vous protégés les jours de la colère de Yahweh. En effet, Gaza sera abandonné, Ashkelon sera en désolation, Ashdod sera chassé en plein midi, Ekron sera déraciné. Malheur aux habitants de la région maritime, à la nation des Corinthes. La parole de Yahweh est contre vous. Canaan, terre des Philistins. Je te détruis si bien que personne n'y habitera. La région maritime deviendra des pâturages, de demeures pour le berger, et les bergeries pour les troupeaux. Elle deviendra une région pour le reste de la maison de Yehuda. Ils paîtront dans ces lieux-là, et le soir, ils feront leur gîte dans la maison d'Ashkelon, car Yahweh leur Elohim les visitera et il ramènera leurs captifs. J'ai entendu les insultes de Moab et les outrages de fils d'Ammon, lorsqu'il insulte mon peuple et se glorifia de leur territoire. C'est pourquoi moi, le vivant, déclaration de Yahweh Tsebaoth, Elohim Israël. Moab deviendra comme Sodome et fils d'Ammon comme Gomorrhe, un lieu devenu de possession des Horites, une carrière de sel et de désolation à jamais. Le reste de mon peuple les pillera et les résidus de ma nation possédera. Ceci leur arrivera en échange de leur orgueil, parce qu'ils ont insulté le peuple de Yahweh Tsebaoth et les sont glorifiés eux-mêmes contre lui. Yahweh sera redoutable contre eux, car il rendra maigres tous les Elohim de la terre. On se prosternera devant lui, chacun en son lieu, même tous les îles des nations. Vous aussi, Éthiopiens, vous serez blessés mortellement par mon épée. Il étendra sa main sur le nord. Il détruira l'Assyrien et il fera de Ninive une désolation dans un lieu aride comme un désert. Et les troupeaux feront leur gîte au milieu d'elle. Et tout le bête des nations, même le pélican et les hérissons, habiteront parmi les chapiteaux de ces colonnes. Une voix chantera à la fenêtre. La désolation sera un seuil, parce qu'il en aura abattu les cèdres. C'est là cette ville remplie de joie qui habiterait en sécurité et qui disait en son cœur, moi et par moi, nul autre. Comme telle est devenue une horreur, un repère de bêtes sauvages. Quiconque passera après d'elle sifflera et s'écoulera sa main.
Chapter 3. Woe to her who is rebellious and polluted, to the oppressing city. She has not obeyed his voice. She has not received correction. She has not trusted in the Lord. She has not drawn near to her God. Her princes in her midst are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves that leave not a bone till morning. Her prophets are insolent, treacherous people. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law. The Lord is righteous in her midst. He will do no unrighteousness. Every morning he brings his justice to light. He never fails, but the unjust knows no shame. I have cut off nations. Their fortresses are devastated. I have made their streets desolate, with none passing by. Their cities are destroyed. There is no one, no inhabitant. I said, surely you will fear me. You will receive instruction, so that her dwelling would not be cut off, despite everything for which I punished her. But they rose early and corrupted all their deeds. Therefore wait for me, says the Lord, until the day I rise up for plunder. My determination is to gather the nations to my assembly of kingdoms, to pour on them my indignation, all my fierce anger. All the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For then I will restore to the peoples a pure language, that they all may call on the name of the Lord, to serve him with one accord. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my worshippers, the daughter of my dispersed ones, shall bring my offering. In that day you shall not be shamed for any of your deeds in which you transgress against me, For then I will take away from your midst those who rejoice in your pride, and you shall no longer be haughty in my holy mountain. I will leave in your midst a meek and humble people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord. The remnant of Israel shall do no unrighteousness and speak no lies, nor shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth. For they shall feed their flocks and lie down, and no one shall make them afraid. Sing, O daughter of Zion, shout, O Israel. Be glad and rejoice with all your heart, O daughter of Jerusalem. The Lord has taken away your judgments. He has cast out your enemy. The King of Israel, the Lord, is in your midst. You shall see disaster no more. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, do not fear, Zion, let not your hands be weak. The Lord your God in your midst, the mighty one, will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. I will gather those who sorrow over the appointed assembly, who are among you to whom its reproach is a burden. Behold, at that time, I will deal with all who afflict you. I will save the lame and gather those who were driven out. I will appoint them for praise and fame in every land where they were put to shame. At that time, I will bring you back, even at the time I gather you. For I will give you fame and praise among all the peoples of the earth when I return your captives before your eyes, says the Lord.